Greetings and welcome everyone to episode 25. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a few things that we've got going on here. First thing that I want to talk about is the update to 3.0.7. Darkosto released an update to the pack, and it changed the way totems were because some of the mods were updated. It changed a few of the recipes, it changed a few of the mechanics, and it changed several functions of the mod, especially in stages later on from us. It also gave a little more durability to our wild dog pelt boots, which we're now using again, which is nice. And a whole bunch of general fixes that I really enjoy and I am thankful for. So, it's one of the things we're going to get into. So, first thing on our list is I need to get over here and we need to finish installing our sawmill so that we can work towards getting parchment, which is a requirement coming up for astral sorcery. If you look at our advancements, you'll see that parchment is the next thing we need to do, and then the book for astral sorcery. As you can see from the last time, we did quite a bit, and we have unlocked almost everything in this one, and I have a feeling we will get everything unlocked in no time as we keep going through this. So let's start off with letting you know that this, I have it running underneath here to our turnable right here, and then I have it running all the way over to here to our millstone, and we just drop our hemp right in there and it grinds it all up. Now there does seem to be a bug because it doesn't show the progression anymore, but it is clearly still pumping them out. As you'll see, it'll go down to 52, and you didn't see it, but it threw it on the ground here and it was picked up and automatically put in here. As you can see, I still have flour and I'm getting hemp, which is very nice. Oh, and if you looked up here, you could have seen it just a second ago, and there it is. So our goal is to put our sawmill right about here. I think that's where I want to put it, and so I've put a couple things in place and moved a couple things around so that we can attempt to get it up here without too much difficulty. Now what we need to do is we need to make a couple more of these gearboxes. So we're going to try to do it with 3. I don't know if 3 is going to quite do it, but we're going to see, because we're going to need one right there, and we're going to need one here for sure. And I think we're probably going to need one, ooh, this might be tough. Probably going to need one right here. Let's see if we can get it done right there. So hopefully I made enough wooden axles. I did not. We're going to have to make a couple more wooden axles, which isn't a big deal. Oh, we got to place them right here. I always forget there's no interface to it. So what I want to do is, you'll notice I can't show you over here, but the input side is the X. So you'll shift click until the X is in the proper position right there, and then you'll do it again, and so on and so forth, all the way up in your build. Now, we only need 1, 2, 3 more. So let's go make 3 more. Well, we need at least 3 more. We probably need 4 more. So let's go make 4 more of these. So let's see what it's going to take to make them here. Throw those away because we don't need that. So let's see. We're going to need some hemp to start with here, which we've got plenty of. We don't quite need as many as we're going to make, but we'll have some extra rope for later. You never know when you're going to need it here. So then we have plenty of sticks, I think. And then we need to make sure we have oak slabs here. Oh, and some quartz. Let's go grab that quartz that we need, and we'll be able to get this done in no time. It's already dark out, so while we're back here, I'm just gonna take a quick nap in the tent. So there we are. We're back now. And we are going to, grab some of the quartz. So we needed 4 of them, right? So let's see. We probably should grab some extra sticks while we're at it. And we may need to make some more slabs, but that's not an issue. We can actually do that without the help of anything else, which is nice. Okay, so let's go in here and let's use these to make some more axles. We need exactly 4, and we have 4. So there we go. So let's run back, and we'll take care of this real quick. Gosh, I love these boots. They make me so much faster. So let's go down here. And let's drop this there, there, and there. So we're going to have to jump down here because, oh, it did set it correctly. Good. We got to jump back up here. There we go. Now what we're going to do is, I'm not sure that that is correct. because otherwise our box will stick out of the wall here. Yeah, having a hard time getting up there. There we go. We want it to be flush with the wall. We may have to move it one more block back, which means we're going to need one more piece of black quartz. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab that piece of black quartz, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with that piece of black quartz. Pretty easy. We got what we need to be able to make some more of this. Whoops, wrong button there. Let's make our additional axle that will be required here. And let's go fix our setup downstairs. So what we're going to do here is we're going to move this back just one more, the whole setup. It's not that big of a deal. It'll work out quite well, in fact. So we'll just dig this one out, there, 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 and there. Good enough. Okay, so we'll put our gearbox here. There we go. So we'll shift this around like so. Put our next gearbox there, and our next one there. There we go. Got that shifted nicely. And we always seem to place that wrong. Oh well, we'll get it eventually. And there we go. Shift that one. There we go. Now let's head back up. There we go. Now this is going to give us our distance that we want to be set from the wall. You can tell that it's moving and shifting there. Put our saw blade on there, and we have succeeded. Put our block back to cover it all up, and there we go. It's going to work out quite well. Let's throw away this mud that we got here. Not really much we can do with the mud clumps. At least not at this time, anyway. So what I want to do here is use this spot to cut up some of our mulberry to get some of that bark we want. Now, we got our saw blade built into the wall, and as you notice, our millstone's still going here. So just right-click it on there, and it's pretty fast and easy. Whether I pick it up or whether the hoppers pick it up, it's going to work out in our favor. So we just need quite a bit of the bark. So we just sit here and hold it and let it just go to town. It'll give us quite a bit of the bark. I grew all those mulberry trees, I guess, for a reason. Now we'll have quite a bit of stuff from it. And it'll work out quite well. We should get half a stack or so. I think we got somewhat close to half a stack here. Let's see. Oh yeah. More than half a stack, plus we got a nice chunk of mulberry wood, and then we got the sawdust here that hopefully will become more useful later on. Let me see what can be used for now. We can do a bag of sawdust, or we can turn it into potash, which might be useful later on, or we can turn it into an unfamiliar item for stage 2, which is something we might just do. No worries there. Okay, so we basically have our bark that we need here. So let's continue what we're going to do, because I'd hope that we can get to that parchment and do all the things we need to do. Really like this wheel and how I'm able to extend its power all over the place. It's really nice, the mechanical power's capabilities. Oops, we had a little bit more sawdust there. So what I want to do here is we're going to head back, and we're going to look and see what it takes to make parchment. So let's look at it here. We got it brought up here. This parchment's going to be needed for the next step, because we're going to have to make the washi. I think that's how you say it. And so for that you're going to need mulberry sheet, and for that you're going to need mulberry pulp, and for that you're going to need to soak dried mulberry bark. And so, okay, so we're going to take the mulberry bark into the wooden basin, 4 of them, with some water. Oh, that's going to be super easy. That's back at the, it's back here. So let's see, we got 44 pieces here, and let's just go to town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's spin these guys fairly well. Let's grab some more water while we're at it. We might as well. Fill up our... Whoops, that didn't work out so well. There we go. Let's make sure these are full here, or at least have a couple sets in them, because I think we'll get to about 2 or 3 sets in here, and then we'll be good to go. We're almost done. There we go. Okay, so we're full on water there. Need to put that one back, so let's do that. There we go. Grab our clay buckets and move them up out of the way. And now let's keep spinning. Let them spin, spin, spin. So it at least takes 3 here. There we go. And all that pulp here. So while that's going to be drying, we'll be working on the next batch here. And we'll just spin them real quick. And we'll hang these up right here. We got plenty of these drying racks to dry them on, which is fairly convenient for us anyway. And we have exactly 20, so this is actually going to work out quite well. So let's continue to spin this here. And we'll get our next set here. I did 5 because I think that's about the limit you can do. Whoops, that one missed its spin there. Well, we got it. No problem there. So we have the next set of pulp here, which is good. And we'll do this last bit up because who knows how much we're going to need. Might as well just do it. And we'll spin it up, and then we'll check on the parchment behind us. Or not the parchment, but the pulp. Okay, so should be getting close to being done. What I'll do is I'll be right back when it's done. So there we are. They finally started drying, so let's swap them out here real quick. And we'll be good. And then we'll do the next set, and we'll see what it takes for us to get the paper. I think it's called sheets, though. Let's double check. We have to press it into sheets. Okay, so we now have the pulp, and we need to turn it into sheets. Okay, so that's pretty easy. And then from there, we just give it to the horse. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Can we, yeah, I think it's only the horse. Let me double check that. Oh yeah, only the horse and only the press. Good enough. We can definitely do that. That gives us a couple sheets. Like 5. And so once we have the other ones, we'll have even more. So let's go deliver these to the horse. Take a nap, and we'll be back once we get those set up. Or once those other ones dry, I should say. So here we are, we're back. And the horse is still working hard. We've already got 1 sheet. And we'll go check on the others. And hopefully they'll be done. So it looks like they're done. So let's grab them and swap them out for the last 4 we have here. Shouldn't take too long here. Now that we got all those done. Whoops. That one's trying to get away from me. We're doing pretty doggone good. We'll convert these into sheets, give them to our horse, and we'll have 10 sheets of paper. Technically 11 if you count the other one in there, but we'll try to do what we need to do with 10. And see if that will be enough here. So while that is finishing up, which shouldn't take too long, only 2 passes for the horse, let's look and see what it actually takes for the advancement itself. So the advancement itself says, something to write on. Begin keeping records of your knowledge on parchment. It requires the bark from mulberry trees which spawn out in the world. Okay, so that's all it really needs. We only need to get the parchment itself, and we will have the advancement, and then we'll go from there. That'll be pretty nice. So let's see, our tree our paper should almost be done. Our washi. And it won't take too long to make this happen here. Oh. Clicked on the wrong thing. And the doggone horse. He listened a little too well. So let's see here. We got 7. We're supposed to have 10. It'll take another minute. Let's go see what else we got going here. I cooked up some more black quartz. So we're going to grab that real quick and let's set it over here so we don't run out. Because if you notice, my armor is toast. We're going to need to make some more here soon, so I'll have to go gather some. My fun times in the hunting dimension and in the beneath have given me hot and cold results, because at times I do really, really well, and at other times I do not. Because sometimes there's just no monsters there, and at other times there's just so many I just can't even stay. I have to leave. Because I was getting bombarded with zombies or or whatnot so doggone frequently. Okay, so we have our 10 sheets of washi paper, and from there we just pretty much can't make these interesting things yet. I don't quite know what they do, but I'm looking forward to it. But the next thing is the aquamarine and the washi. It'll give us pieces of parchment based on 4, so we'll get 2 pieces of parchment. So there we go. We got 2 washi pieces of parchment and our advancement, something to write on. So let's check it out. It's quite an accomplishment. So what we're going to do is we'll continue working on the next thing. So we need the diary, the astral sorcery. Access the knowledge of the stars by crafting the astral sorcery journal. Note the astral sorcery shrines do not exist in the world. Recipes have been altered to account for this. So let's look up the journal here and see what it takes to make it here. Oops, if I spelled it right there, it would help out. There we go. Okay, so thankfully it only takes 1 piece of parchment. We only have 2. We're gonna have to do more of the parchment up here. Hopefully, before too long, we'll be able to make it another way. So let's see. We need the plant cloth, which is basically going to be a bundle of twine. So let's see here. We got plant twine. We just need 9 pieces of it. We'll have the next piece we need. And this should give us the astral tome. Let's look it up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is going in my diary. Nice. So let's see. What else do we get here? So the next step is link to the stars. Complete the ritual to transform a crafting table into a luminous crafting table. This is interesting. So I've never actually done astral sorcery. So this is going to be an interesting experience for me to learn and enjoy this particular mod. So it says discover the stars, I guess. Oh wow, I just clicked on something and it gave me something. So I'm not sure how complete the book is in terms of recipes and whatnot. I would almost think that, yeah, because it's showing the ones for coming up in the next stage. So the book is nice and all, but I'm not so sure it's going to be our exactly what we need for this particular thing here. So let's see here. Yep. So there are other ores. There's luminous crafting table. Using a regular crafting table to interact with a starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, henceforth labeled as collector crystals, seems to be rather inefficient. The table is only able to receive a small amount of starlight from the crystal. Not only that, but the table must be in very close proximity to the crystal in order to receive any light at all. The luminous crafting table solves both issues perfectly. It is able to absorb and utilize a much larger amount of starlight than the crafting table in the ruins. Also, it does not require a connection to the collector crystal to collect starlight at all, as it has its own receptacle. Okay, interesting. The luminous crafting table is not without its drawbacks though. Firstly, it needs to be placed somewhere above ground with an unobstructed view of the sky in order to collect starlight. Its collection process also seems to be ineffective, even on the clearest of days. Placing the table higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight. With atmospheric interference of starlight seems to be disappear entirely around twice the height of sea level. So that's about 128, and sea level is usually about 64. Additionally, it collects considerably more starlight during the night time, and the table starlight reservoir is visible beneath its crafting grid. In order to craft the luminous crafting table, the table must be right-clicked with a... Nope, this is where the recipe changes, because it says here in the advancements that you have to use a ritual to do it. So let's look that up real quick. So let's look up crafting table here, and we'll see what we can get from this. And now, yep, we do have the recipe right here. So it's going to require some reinforcement slate. It's going to require some marble pillars and 4 more of those aquamarines, a crafting table, and another reinforced slate. And it's going to require 1,000. So we should easily be able to do this. We just got to figure out how to do Okay, so it says any marble. Okay, so we have marble stone, so we're good. So let's go grab a couple pieces of the marble stone. And we'll get right into this. I managed to save some of it somewhere. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I needed 2 or 4. I just needed 2. So we'll just grab the 2 we need. We're going to grab... We already had the aquamarine. We need to make the reinforced slate, which isn't too terribly difficult. I mean, it's just stone. So let's go grab that as well. We got those right there. So let's see. I think that's everything, because we already have those. We need to make a crafting table, but I mean, how hard is it to make a crafting table? There we go. We got one. Okay, so let's go downstairs to our blood magic setup, and let's make our reinforced stones. Shouldn't take too long. Just drop them in there, and there should be enough blood already to be able to make, hopefully, both of these. Let's see, let's grab our divination sigil and see how much we have in there. And we're gonna have to do a little bit here, but we'll see. Okay, so it's already working on the second one. So let's grab our little bloodletting knife here, our sacrificial dagger, and let's do what we have to do here. Uses up quite a bit of our health, which is fine. Now let's see. Oh yeah, there's plenty in there to hopefully be able to get both of these done. So let's grab that, put that in there, and let it go to town. We'll just watch it here real quick, and it should be done in no time. Switching from one to the other with ease. Oh, there we go. Got the one, and now it should start converting to make the second one fairly quickly. There we go. And the second one requires 2,000 LP. So it's pretty easy for us to be able to get it done. And what we'll do here is once this one finishes, we're going to grab our Necronomicon and make the items that we need. So let's put our Divining Sigil in there, grab one of our Necronomicons, put away our Sacrificial Dagger, and bam. Oh, we need to go just like that. Now let's go put everything upstairs. Rituals don't need to be in any particular order, thankfully. So what we'll do here is we'll put our reinforced pieces there, and we'll put our oh, the crafting table goes in the middle. That's right. Oh, and then of course our aquamarine. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, what am I missing here? But I remembered it right at the end. And then we just gotta smack it with a book here. And watch it work. There we go. Oh my goodness. It is definitely... There we go. We got it. Now we have the luminous crafting table. It's pretty easy and pretty straightforward. Let me grab it here. Oh my goodness, we froze. Oh my goodness. We have unlocked H2. Did not expect that just yet. But it looks like it has happened. Probably should go inside, just in case. Because I think new mobs come out in this age. And there we go. We have this little fella here. Ah, he didn't drop anything. I really want a new pair of boots. He didn't drop anything. Oh well. So we're now in stage 2, I guess. Or in H2. This is pretty awesome. I didn't expect to reach today, but I am not unhappy with the development. We just need to keep going at it here. Let's see, what do we need for food? We're going to need protein and veggies, so we're going to swap this out here. So it looks like we've achieved the next stage. Let's put up a few things here. And then we will read a few things. I'm going to need to design an area for our luminous crafting table here. Not entirely sure where we're going to put it, but it looks like we have potential to put it wherever we need to put it here. We'll eat one more time here to be able to continue to gain our health back. And let's look at our advancements. We only have 2 left to finish this age, and we may as well do them, I guess. And the next age is pretty big. It's got a lot going on. Looks like we'll be able to get into Tinkerers, which is nice. Real Paper, which is nice. And Astral Sorcery here. It looks like we have access to Glass. And the next Prospector, or Dowsing Rod, which is nice from the Prospector's mod. It looks like we'll have some fun stuff from Under the Sea, which is pretty cool. Ooh, we have access to storage drawers. We're going to have to make a place for those. That's going to be real nice. And it looks like we're also going to be going to the Between Lands at some point this one. And I am not unhappy about that. I think it's going to be a fun little adventure. So, looks like we have a lot to get into, and I think we should get started with finishing up Age 1 first. So let's see, we got this apple that we need to make here. Not necessarily that we're going to use, but we have the apple that we need to make, and then of course the channels, which I think we could do the channels really quick here. Let's look them up. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We got the channels right there. Got two types of channels. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a nap here real quick, and then we're going to make those channels. Okay, so we're back. We got our stuff taken care of here. So I totally didn't just do that. Let's eat. Sometimes this tool can be a little bit annoying here. I'm going to turn this farmland into something else. Oh well, it's fine for now. So let's look here. We were going to make this channel. It's going to require a few porcelain brick. Okay, so it's going to require porcelain, which is not terribly difficult, especially not anymore. Especially since we already made a whole bunch of porcelain. Oh, I think it's 5. Do we need to make them into bricks first? Let's see here. We may need to make it into bricks first. Yep, so let's cook it here. Let's put it in the kiln. Whoops, that totally wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well. It did. So there we go. So let's let those cook up real quick. While I make the channel, let's look at the apple here. That'd be the next step here. And if I'd spell it right, hitting the right key. So let's see, we need to make, I think it's the apple of lofty status. So let's see here, what does it require? There's a journeyman map apple. Okay, we can't get that just yet. But anyway, we have access to this one, which 1500 with an apple in there. Eating this will increase your step height to a full block like a horse. Oh, wow. Nice. Eat again to undo. Interesting. So let's grab an apple. We have plenty of them. Either here or there we go. Yeah, we have 63 apples. Let's go work on one of those here. Our porcelain should be done. And we'll make our channel. Let's go drop our apple in there, and then we'll make our channel at the same time. Man, we're moving so fast. Drop our apple in there. Let it work while we make this porcelain channel. Boom. Achievement unlocked. Follow my channels, please. And so we got that one done, which is in the first row. And now we really only have this apple one to do. And then we will be done with Age 1. It'll be quite interesting. So let's go back and check on... Oh wait, the apple's here. Huh. Totally forgot about that. And it's already done. Good enough. So we got that achievement as well. Because eating this apple will increase my step height, but it'll also... Let me see here. I think it also removes the auto step, so I'd have to turn it back on. So to get the ability to go up 2 steps, it'd be interesting. Now you can travel, now that you are traveling less, you can use Blood Altar to create an apple of lofty stature, which will remove your step up ability. I don't know, we'll see about using that, but for now, I think we're just going to set it aside. And that's fine. But we have finished with all the requirements for Age 1. This is going to be pretty nice. I'm going to put up those channels. I don't really have a use for them just yet, but I think we will. We have new ores accessed and available to us through the mod, which is nice. So we're going to put these channels in here because we don't necessarily need them right this second. We have access to quite a few things now. I think we've made some significant progress, and we have our setup over here. So I think in the next episode, we are going to be tackling Age 2. I didn't expect to get to it in this episode, but I'm glad that we did. And it's nice. We have access to more things now. Whoops, didn't mean to fall down there. We're going to continue to grow and accomplish a lot. I mean, my base is continuing to expand, and we now need to make a place for Starlight And storage drawers are going to be big on my list to do, because organizing my inventory is nice. Even though I don't think we'll have access to a controller just yet, we will definitely have access to the framed drawers, which is a limiter, but I think it's a limiter in a good way. So I think we're going to call the episode there, and I will see you guys next time as we continue to work towards age 2, I guess. So thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.